I want to tell you what God did in my life. I've been saved for about 10 years, and sometimes it's like, man, so long and still, But you know what? God's grace is it's been amazing, undeserved, and He comes through when you least expect it, when you're just, going on fumes, and then all of a sudden He comes through for you. God, He saved me in a concert like this. I came to a concert like this, and I was curious of, what changed my wife. My wife had given her life to God first, and I was wondering what changed her. And I said, there has to be something there in that church. And you know how Mexicans are, very insecure. I thought she was messing up with somebody, and then I came here, and they were rapping. I said, maybe it's the guy in the middle. And I don't know. I'm just telling you what God delivered me from. I was very insecure. The slightest thing, I thought, that I was going to lose my wife to somebody else, because that's one of the things that God changed in me, amongst many things. And when somebody was making the altar call, and he was saying some things that I wasn't. He said, if you're not Christian, well, I'm not a Christian. If you're not saved, probably not saved. But when he said, if you're not going to heaven, that's when it clicked for me that I was on my way to hell. The way I was living, the way I thought I was doing fine and whatever, right there, God showed me that I wasn't going to go to heaven. And I surrendered my life, full of pride and everything, but God broke through, and I raised my hand, and somebody came and prayed to me, with me in my chair, gave my life to God, and I haven't been the same ever since. And your view of things change. You're with family, they're drinking, you're able to tell them, man, that is wrong, and then you're able to see that I was used to do that. I used to do those things. And then you see some things, and God shows you some things, and say, I don't want to live like that anymore. That's what being saved is. When you want to live a life that is changed. And when you see other people's lives and say, man, they can be saved. And something fills your heart to go talk to them. That's what God gives you. That's what God gave me. When I gave my life to Jesus. And all this time, and now I ask God, God, what you have given me, I want more of it. I want to be able to serve people, help people, do whatever. But it's something that God put in my heart. And I give God all the glory, because He's the one who does it. There's nothing I can do, but He's the one who does it. And I ask Him, God, I want more of that. I want to serve You my whole life. After all is said and done, I want to be in heaven. After I die, after, when Jesus comes, whatever happens first, I want to be in heaven. I want to serve You my whole life, and that's what God gives. I want to encourage you tonight to give your life to Christ. You will never be the same. He'll change you. He'll do great things in your life, because that's who He is. He is a good God. He's a wonderful God. He loves you. He wants to change your life. Just give Him the opportunity. Amen.